mothers who use their kids to control the fathers.
That's bad news all the way around.
So the mother and the father, they split up?
They're split up, they're going through a divorce, or they was never married. And I'm saying this a lot in America, that they use the child as a pawn to try to control the father.
I see that. I think, well, back to yours. I mean, yeah, that ain't cool.
Well, some new child support laws have just came out September 1st, 2025. So instead of the state of Texas being more advocates for fathers, they decided to go from $9,200 a month threshold to $11,700.
What does that mean for somebody that's not in that world?
So it used to be a cap.
So the payment to the mother could not exceed $9,200,
Right,
regardless of income.
of a paying parent's net resources.
So even if the paying parent was making $2 million a year, they were capped.
For Texas, the cap was $9,200. Now the state of Texas have raised that cap to $11,700. So the average child support payments are going to be going up an average of $500 or $600 now, because they have raised that tax up. So my thing is this: what are they doing to advocate for fathers? Because all these new laws that are dropping down. Now another new law that passed is it's going to get the fathers, the non-custodial parent. Let me be correct. The non-custodial parents are finna get more weekends, more extended time. They also passed that. But I don't see the increase of laws to help non-custodial parents out.
I don't think it will be, will it?
Well, I thought we was going towards a much friendlier time to where there's no difference in the mother and the father. You know, I've been a single parent. I had one of my daughters since he was 2 years old. I'm no different than a single mother, but I can never see myself using one of my kids as a pawn towards the non-custodial parent. You know, and
so do you think this? I've never been in that situation, so I'm asking the question. Do you think that the increased pay will give the custodial parent additional leverage to withhold visitation? Is that what you're saying?
Well, they really have nothing to do with each other.
That's what I was trying to understand.
Yeah. They have more leverage regarding, because the law has always been, even though it's changed in the last 20 years, but it's always been predominantly on that woman's side.
Well, yeah, I think that's cultural and history, and not that it's fair, but that's just culture, I think.
You know, if a woman breaks an order, the cops overlook it. If a man breaks an order, they getting ready to throw you in jail. You know, there's plenty of times I've had in my past me trying to see one of my children, and the cop wouldn't enforce that order for me, even though on the order signed by the judge, any Texas peace officer can enforce this law. They never do.
I didn't realize they could do that. I thought it was kind of like a civil affair, and police usually shy away. I mean, they'll show up for a civil disturbance in somebody's house and try to separate, but I'm in unfamiliar territory here.
Yeah. It's anything signed by the judge in the court order, on every document it has on there, this order may be enforced by a Texas peace officer.
Wow.
I know, because I used to be a law enforcer, and of course you know that as well, right, George? You was in law enforcement as well. Now some agencies are trying to back away from it, due to lawsuits because people
I
can
was just about to
present
say, people get
fake orders, fake this, you know. And so now the police say, we don't want to be in this in the middle. So we're not going to force either side. Y'all need to take it back to court.
Take it back to court.
But the Texas law states they are supposed to enforce. It is right there stamped on the court orders. But tell us what you think. 3 Hour Bass.
Follow, click the link below.